Multi-kills are epic moments that should be remembered. However, in the current state of multi-kills and the time limit that's put on them, I feel that they're not rewarding enough and they're not being handed out as often as they should be. Now, I'm not saying give it a 10-second timer in between kills for a multi-kill, but 3 seconds, unfortunately, is too short. If you look at a lot of multi-kills that I get, it should have been an extra kill or two, but I'm 1 millisecond off. That was a Reaper, boys. A full-on 6-kill Reaper, but I was maybe 0.5 seconds off from getting it. There's the first. There's the second. We're gonna grab a triple, and a couple of these, obviously, like this one right here. This one's probably right at the timer. But if that one's at the timer, then why in the fuck is this Reaper kill not on the timer? That looks like the same amount of time. So now when I do that and I pull off that huge play, I feel like shit because I didn't get the multi-kill. Or how about something like this? I get the first, I get the second. Holy shit, I'm wiping their team on A here. And then I miss a couple of pulse bursts and I don't get the Slayer? That feels terrible. That honestly feels terrible. I wish I wouldn't have even got the multi-kill at this point because it got one of the kills ripped away from me. I'm on the breaker. A couple seconds later, I get a beautiful snipe. I take out this guy. Oh my god, the duel. I'm gonna snipe this guy too. And I only got a breaker there. And I recognize, if you look at that clip again, that there's a massive delay in between the snipe in the doorway and the guy that I actually kill with the pulse rifle. But still, at least give me the Slayer for that snipe. Adding 1 second to the timer I don't think would hurt anyone, but I think it would make some pretty cool, rewarding experiences when you pull off a play like this. Now, the first kill shouldn't be in the multi-kill. That was too long. But this? That's not even a triple kill? This one isn't even a breaker? That feels so unrewarding. It actually feels terrible to pull a massive playoff like that and not be rewarded. I know it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. No one's gonna look up your medals at the end of the game or anything like that, but just the personal feeling of having Shax yelling in your face, "Breaker! Oh my god, it's a Slayer! Reaper! 7th column!" I want that moment, and a lot of them have been stolen from me. With that being said, I recognize if there's too much leeway and freedom on your multi-kills, then they don't feel rewarding. You can get breakers and reapers and all this shit, and half of them don't feel or even look impressive. If the timer's too long, it takes away that feeling of wonder and excitement when you do end up getting a multi-kill, because as it stands now, you do get pumped. When you get a reaper, you know you deserve that reaper, right? And Bungie recognizes this. They know that these moments need to matter. They need to feel epic. And I do agree with them there. I don't want people running around with a fucking 8-second timer getting all these free multi-kills because there's no point to that, and I think that would be a negative experience for everyone. But I'm wondering if we could make some slight changes to make it a little bit more forgiving. Maybe half a second or 1 second added in between kills. Or, let's say you get a breaker with 1 slam, give you a little bit extra time to get that 5th kill. Maybe you need to adjust. You're in the middle of an animation still, and you can't kill someone with your pulse rifle in time. You know, little things like that could go a long way to making your multi-kills feel epic, a little bit larger, and still fair and balanced. That's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you want 5% off a Scuff or 10% off Control Freaks, make sure to use my code Mtashed at checkout.